My name is Bartolomeo Nasta. I'm from Unison Research, Italy. And I would like to introduce you our new Black edition. So this is the 3 model that we present for the Hong Kong show. This line, when we thought to produce this line, we were thinking to do some special edition of the existing line of the Simple Italy 325 and S6. But then we see that the modification that we can apply, it's not much, so we decided to redesign completely the internal circuit and the transformer. The interesting things of this product is that we take the technology that we have in the bigger product that maybe we can see later, and apply to this line of product. So starting from the output connector in the back, all the output connector is controlled. Sorry, the input connector is controlled by a relay, so no more crosstalk into the channel, and we try to put all the board more closer to each other. Then the power board. The power board is dedicated for each signal. Okay. So what does it mean? That before we have one power board control all the amplifier. Now the power board is like double than the previous one, and it can control every single part, but individually, completely individually, especially for this product. Then we redesign all the board for the valve, and we remove the auto bias. So for all this product there is no more auto bias. Okay, the bias is controlled by the client. Okay, so that we have all the selector here that you can control the bias. We redesign even the transformer. So the output transformer, it's now is completely redesigned and is set up to 6 ohm, okay, for all the product. All the 3 line, it's including the digital audio converter board that you can see in the back here. Oopa, yeah, this one. You can see in the back the digital audio converter board, and that is on the back. All the model are using the valve KT77 Gold Lion instead of the EL34. So with all this modification, keeping out the auto bias and the new transformer, we can reach more power. For example, this product has 30% more of the power, so it's moving from 35 to 40, okay, watt per channel. Then the cosmetic part. The cosmetic, it's a piano black painting wood. Okay, this is solid wood piano black painting. The knob, the plate, and the valve cover, it's a black gun finishing, as you can see. The input selector is really easy. Okay, simple. This is the input selector for the Black edition. As you can see, all the relay is controlling all the signal, okay, here, and we keep the signal in the board and not let go around. When we design this board, we even reduce the cable. So as you can see, this is relay, the connector for controlling the relay, okay, and the signal is coming from here. So that's the things is that reducing the amount of connector, it brings us the possibility to achieve such a kind of level of noise reduction. Okay, so this was the main goal for the Black Edition series, to reduce the noise, because as everybody knows, the valve amplifier, they can generate noise. Okay, but if in the way that we redesign completely this circuit, we achieve a really great number. Then I let you know later. So just to understand the board, this one is the standard edition, and this is the Black edition. Okay. Then, as I told you before, the power board. This is the power board for the standard edition. Okay, so one board is controlling all the machine. and this is the board for the Black Edition. So board that it control everything, but every single part that it need to be power, it's independent. So we can give the right amount of power to everything. So all this technology is technology that we have in our top of the range product, okay? And we try to bring it even in our entry level product. Then another important thing is the board. So this one is the board for the standard edition, and this is for the Black Edition. You can easily recognize because one is blue and one is black. So Black Edition, standard edition. So basically here it's missing the VU meter, is missing the VU meter here. But the board, just to let you understand what changed. So this is a board with auto bias and a little percentile of regulation of the valve. This is the board without the auto bias. Why? Auto bias, it means that you need more resistor, dissipating heat, dissipating power, and you need capacitor. The capacitor, of course, they modify the sound a little bit. Here, we remove all this part. Out, everything out. So, no auto bias and less capacitor. And the coupling capacitor now that we're using is the Mondorf from Germany, okay, made by us. In fact, you see there is the Unison Research, I don't know if you can see, but there is the Unison Research logo in it. So this is the Black Edition series. Then here, really close to the signal, there is really close to the signal board, there is the digital board. Why? Because we want to keep the signal as much as close as possible and don't let the signal going around. Because if the signal going around, we will have interference, okay? And this one, it means noise. Now, with all this modification, we can achieve 1 millivolt of noise that usually the normal valve amplifier is around 5. Okay, this one is 1 millivolt. 1 millivolt, it's meaning that we have the same kind of noise as a solid state amplifier, even if it's valve amplifier. Okay, so this number for us is really important because it shows us that with a really good design we can achieve a really good number even on the technical characteristic. The other things that it changed on this product is basically the valve. This is the standard one for the standard edition, and this is the Gold Lion for the Black Edition. EL34, this valve, okay, and this one is the KT77 Gold Lion. Yeah, even the preamplification valve is Gold Lion, so we have for the Black Edition and for the standard edition. So the Genelex Gold Lion and the standard edition valve that we have. So this one is not just a special edition of the product, but this one is actually a redesign completely 3 product of our existing line. And we decided to do that because we see that we can do it and we can achieve such a kind of performance that other cannot do. So we decided to redesign completely the circuit. Is our state-of-the-art product for the Unison Research. When we thought to do our reference line, we were thinking to the maximum, okay, for what you can do with the valve. And in that time, when we produced this line, we decide to use the valve for the power, the 845. Why? Because Unison is the first company using the valve 845 in the audio application after the Second World War. So we were the first company to do it, to do that. This system is composed by 3 products. So. Preamplifier and the 2 monoblock, okay? The preamplifier is a preamplifier design in 3 chassis. So power, valve and the phono stage on the back. Why it's divide everything? Because we don't want the interference of the signal, okay? So the power part is completely separated to the valve part, and the phono stage is even separated. The phono stage here is suspended even, to avoid any kind of external vibration or vibration that can be done by the transformer, exactly. Another good characteristic of the amplifier is that we use the valve 300B. So the valve 300B is a power valve, and they generate an output signal of 25 millivolt. So the output signal is really high, okay, for that. The phono stage on the back is MMMC, and there is the possibility to connect 2 cartridges in the same time. Okay. We're using the best model for the Alps potentiometer. Why? Because this the potentiometer is on the back side, okay, and you can see, you know, just to divide the 2 parts, okay, we have to do this kind of tricky thing. So this chassis is separated to this, and this one is suspended to the other one. Then the power amp. The power amp. Yeah, the power amp is 80 watt per channel in pure class A, okay, in 8 ohm, 150 in 4 ohms. For supply the power to the valve, the 845 is one of the valves that absorb more power. We need to design a special transformer that they can deliver almost 1 kilowatt. Okay, so it's even dangerous during the test. Just a few technicians, they can put the hand inside, because it's not easy to manage that product. The transformer for this product, the first generation of the transformer was made in-house. Now we have a company that is doing that, but all the project it's coming for us. So we designed the transformer, we designed the output transformer, the circuit, and the cosmetic. The plate that is on the back is not just for cosmetic, is even to reflect the heating outside from the transformer. Okay, even if the output transformer is not so sensible to the power, but is more the power transformer that is more sensible to the heating. Excuse me, to the heating. The plate that is on the back is kind of shielding the power outside. This is the first time that we present this product in Hong Kong. So this year we introduce even for the Hong Kong market our reference line.